Yes, Leilani has been arrested. That, in my opinion, doesn't mean that Danny is innocent. Okay? Not one bit. Just because he's the one talking, just because he's possibly the one being treated as a witness and he'll be the one to testify against Leilani, probably, maybe, we'll see. I mean, wait for it, right? The justice system is a lot about the money, but not only that, if there's a lack of evidence that can even tie, but they wanted to bring Quentin home. And the people that are saying that, who was it? Prayer Garden saying that they know, they've got evidence that Quentin was alive when he was thrown in the trash and that he died in the trash can. And forgive me, and trigger warning to the loved ones in here, but this is what was going around yesterday by another creator, and that's disgusting and absolutely false. I don't know where you heard that from, but she's trying to say it's from law enforcement she heard it from, and that they just haven't been able to clarify it yet for her, but that they're going to. That has not been said by anyone anywhere in law enforcement. Do not believe that shit. All of this kind of bullshit that creators are trying to scrabble and get and make their content, it's bullshit. That has not been said anywhere. In fact, we all know the FBI and the law said weeks ago they believed that Quentin was passed after they did the searches in the house and everything. So they never said that. They never said that. Why the hell would they say that? So people making shit up like that, disgusting. Unsub from them people because they're just worried about trying to make the hold on to your edge of your seats content. It's bullshit. And you saw, calm down now or you will be banned. Like, fuck. So yeah, I still believe, and it's my opinion, because of what the law has said, what the media has said, of Danny was one of the last people to see Quentin alive. They said that. So, just because he's talking doesn't mean anything, really, to me. It just means he's the one who talked first, right? So, let me bring up again. Excuse me. If you're innocent and you can pay to be innocent, you're innocent. Okay? Most times. If they can make a deal with the devil and bring a baby home, that's what they're going to do. Looks like, in my opinion, allegedly, that this is what is happening. Because you can't tell me, and maybe babysitter, since she loves running her mouth, tell how often she was canceled, right? Wasn't that a question? How often did they cancel the babysitter? If the babysitter knew that there was abuse going on and Billy Joe paid her for the week and the kids were supposed to be with her on Wednesday, October 5th, and before October 5th, the babysitter knew that there was abuse going on, she knew where the key was. She certainly has gone up in the house and taken the kids before. Why didn't she say, no, too bad your mom already paid me and you are not supposed to have these children? And there's been some bruises going on that I alerted your mom to, lied and said you alerted CPS, and then went about and said, no, you didn't tell CPS, but you texted Billy. Then why the fuck you didn't go in that house and take those kids that day? Remember, Billy? You were supposed to have them. You were supposed to have them. How can we think that Billy was neglectful, but not that babysitter, for knowing there was abuse, being canceled, but not going over there and taking them kids anyways? Because she should have. And if it was me, I would have. Unless it was Billy on the phone saying, no, don't go in my house and take them. But babysitter knew damn well where the key was to go in that house and take them, like she's done before. Because Danny, I know you watch this shit, the reason why you canceled the babysitter at 529, in my opinion, and allegedly from everything that I have seen publicly and through the media, I'm going to go ahead and fucking say it again, is because you knew that there was a child down. There was not 3 children to bring to the babysitter that day. It's only kidnapping if Billy tells her she can't have the kids, right? Or are we to believe now that Leilani had the custody and the rights enough to call kidnapping on the babysitter? You guys can't have it both ways. Which is it? No, that's not the difference. That's not the difference. Not with how she's talking. No. And I don't give a shit if she knew there was abuse. Fuck that. Then you go over there and you take them and then you call the police and say, listen, I went there and grabbed them because I was paid for today. I'm supposed to have them today. That's not kidnapping. Use your brains. These are the people right there that just already have their narrative and don't care because they just want to be hateful people. And that's fine. Go for it. But at least make sense of the shit. So back to Danny, because I'm a little confused. Why is the family saying that Billy Joe is so abusive and this family is so terrible, but why the children were left there? If I'm not mistaken, okay, the children were taken October 12th. How come baby girl's not with Danny? Ask yourself that. Where was Danny? Why didn't Danny have her then? All right? Let's say, oh, that's true. The child should go to the next of kin and the next parent if they're in good standing enough to be a parent. Why is no one questioning why Danny doesn't have his child done? Or any of the family members of Danny right now? Well, then guess what? For the people saying kidnapping, you sound stupid. But secondly, she could have just taken the kids as she was supposed to have that day. Okay? And then called the police and said, look, there's abuse going on. Called the police. Called Billy. Get home right now. There's abuse. I'm calling the police. Because she didn't do that.